Good afternoon. This is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming. I have my friend Tyler here. What are you playing? And yeah.
It's a work in progress list, so it's nothing fancy. It's just a half-baked Dark World deck that he wants to profile. These are just cards I'm experimenting with, but not running right now.
Absolutely.
So here you go. You got the new boys.
So explain what these guys do.
Literally just normal summon Gen. Summons Ken to the other field to draw 2, drop 1, triggering the full effect
Of the Dark Worlds. Yep. Absolutely.
Funny little combo with Rainbow. You could hand loop just from normal summoning.
That's pretty insane.
Yassine sold me on testing this out.
Okay, so you're playing the Unchained package.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying it out. Haven't really gotten a test with it yet, but seems like it could work well in theory.
Okay.
Check my phone periodically because waiting for a call from someone.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
We got that. And then I'm going to be running 2 or 3 Choops, but for now I've only got 1. So for now we're running an extra Bigfoot. This will be getting scrapped in a bit. But we've got a Snake, a Thunderbird, 2 Bigfoot for now, 3 Nessie, and then I'm running 3 Mothmen for now. But probably going to cut 1 for Jack once I can get my hand on 1.
Understood.
So really? Everyone knows the dangers, I'd assume.
You're insane for Dark Worlds.
Yeah.
Probably the best support they ever got.
Good. 1 corridor, might bump it to 2, but I only have the 1 for now, so trying out 1.
It's a beautiful 1-of.
Yeah. Hard 1s per turn and not searchable, so.
Makes sense.
1 archives, broken card. Pretty much a custom card, let's be real.
Yep.
We've got Ascension, the quick play fusion card.
Okay, you're just playing 1 of this?
1 of it's searchable and recurable.
Okay, okay.
I might bump it to 2, but when I was running 2, I was seeing it too often and actually bricking off it.
The best one of in the
high
deck.
Risk, high reward. As long as you aren't in the mirror or against tier, you basically win if you resolve it. Unless you get fucked by RNG. 3 gates. And we're going to skip ahead a little just because everyone might as well pull it out now. We've got with gates, the 3 Gentas.
Absolutely. Genta is insane.
Yeah, you've literally got 6 searchable gates, and he triggers archives too if you pitch him while archives out.
Absolutely.
And the only hard ones per turns in this deck of the Dark World cards, Corridor as a whole, and Genta special summoning it. You can only special him once a turn.
But that's it. Everything else is a non-once per turn.
Everything else is not once per turn.
Absolutely insane.
At least of the Dark Worlds. The other stuff has once per turns, but you know, the Dark Worlds no. 1 Ceruli.
This guy's cracked.
Might bump it to 2, but with Gen, there's no reason to. I might bump him back up to 3, but I just am testing out a second Silva instead.
So 2 Silva to
also
this guy.
An idea that was sold on me by Yassine, but I might bump Silva back down depending on how often Bystials are hitting me. 2 Grapha. Normally I would run 3 if there's too many Bystials and Crows, but it's always 2 or 3. Depends entirely on format.
It does hit Magnamut, so.
Yeah, it depends entirely on format. Always run 3 Snow, there's no question on that. And then Brow I'm running this time, but normally instead of running him, I just run a few more Dangers. But basically either Brow or Dangers, but Gen makes him live now.
Which is absolutely insane. So he does a draw too.
These are basically a pot of greed now, so your Gen into Ken is basically a draw 4 now if you have only Brow.
That's pretty insane.
And then for the extra deck, these I might run in here. I'm kind of between Cerberus and Appaloosa. So just kind of for these, 1 of these 3, kind of testing them all and picking still, so just any 1 of these. We've got 2 of the Fusion, because why not?
Custom card.
Pretty much. 1 Dugaris, which I have, with doing test hands, I have not made them once with this build.
Oh shit. Usually you make them all the time.
Yeah. We've got the Unchained engine, like I said, idea that was sold on me by Yassine, and it's pretty funny.
Helps you remove shit.
Good or bad, yet to be seen, but funny. We've got the Bouncers, Akashic and Security Dragon.
Pretty good. Bounce your Dark Worlds and
Bounce
keep
the
going.
stuff from their field to keep going, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally just because I pulled it. If I didn't pull it, I would not run it.
It's insane now.
It's too expensive, but I pulled it, so I'm running it. IP with it. Always running IP in this deck. Too good. Muckracker, really
insane
good.
custom card.
1 Unicorn.
It's
That's-
great removal.
That kind of goes into the considering pile. I
Okay.
might swap things up.
And then, of course,
And then we got
Saryuja.
Saryuja.
Best link for the deck.
Now, I am going to say, if I don't take a liking to the Unchained engine, I actually do have some stuff here that I would 100% replace it with. And you know them, old reliable. If I were to cut the Unchained engine, these are what would come back
I was
in.
gonna say Abyss Actors, not Abyss Actors, Abyss Dweller is
Dweller,
crazy
yeah.
this format, and they don't have imperm for the Babushka. They kind of just win.
We got your pairing up there, yeah.
Absolutely.
But that's about it.
Any shout outs you want to do?
Nah.
All right, then take care of yourself.
But we basically just got the mix and match of stuff I'm considering, but all of this is set in stone. It's the one slot that I'm not sure on.
Absolutely. All right, take care of yourself.
But